NBA Straya. How you going? That's right, it's an emergency NBA Straya. It is Thursday, September 28, all day. TGI almost F, I reckon. I'm your host, James Clements. I'm the editor of a good website. It's called CodeBet. You can find that at codebet.com.au. You can see my ugly mug on Fox Sports Lab NFL, CodeBet Daily, the CodeBet AFL show, and in the paper. Literally every single day, all the way around this wide brown land of ours, here in the CodeBet studios, a.k.a. the James Clements Excellence in Podcasting Memorial Studio. We've got a guest. It's not just Gerald. We've got Stats Guy.
Making the debut. It feels weird being in here with no CodeBet Daily, but NBA Straya. Pumped.
Well, I basically just needed someone to help me do a bit of the heavy lifting with this Dame trade, I think. So that's all we're going to do, because the bombshell trade happens.
Shaking it a bit, shaking the league up a bit.
And it's still the end of September. We haven't hit Media Day yet, so we've got nothing else to talk about. So we'll literally just do this.
Why not?
We're going to talk Dame. We've got Giannis. We've got the unpopular opinion of the day, Outback Takehouse. We actually have winners and losers from the trade. We're going to grade the trades.
Yep.
We'll trade for the teams as well.
Sounds good.
Just briefly sort of go through it. And then we'll have a look at the very end, Stats Guy, to see how it's sort of changed the title odds and if it has it all.
Yep.
And sort of what it means.
Have a bit of a bet.
Sounds good?
Sounds awesome.
All right. Let's bloody well get into it. This is episode 9. I think we're going to say 65?
965. It's taking that long to get me on you.
Of NBA Straya. Let's go.
The worst of things. You're listening to NBA Straya.
That was Joe Ingles. It's paused there, but that's all right. Shoot me apples. Better watch out for the Shack Attack, Stats Guy.
Watch out for the Shack Attack.
I love that clip.
All right, we're just going to go straight into a bit of the Fascinator. Let's do it.
Why not?
So, we get the wake up this morning. What was it, like 3 a.m.? I think Australia time.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
It's around that. 3, 4,
on Twitter,
5.
Woj would have been all over it.
Yeah, the Woj bomb go off. And I was fascinated, I think, I'm always fascinated by reporting when it comes to NBA gear.
Yep.
But it felt very much like with the Woj Shams thing, it was especially fucky because, like, Shams is like, oh, man, they're trading Dame.
Yeah.
And it's like Ayton and Nurkic, and that's it. It's like, dude,
he didn't give all the details. Where are all the other bloody details,
Of course,
mate?
there's picks. There's other players. We're all good.
Yeah.
So, initial thoughts. I love the trade.
Yep, agreed.
Because there's enough moving parts to keep me interested, Stats Guy. Mm-hmm. And to break it down, the Bucks get Dame Lillard. No shit,
That's
Sherlock.
huge. That's huge.
Love it.
Yeah.
Massive.
Obviously the biggest part of the trade, yeah.
Nothing like a 33-year-old one-way point guard who's going to get paid $60 million in 3 years' time.
He's
Fuck
just
me dead.
laughing all over the bank.
Blazers receive JRUE Holiday, fellow 33-year-old point guard, but at least plays a bit of defense. DeAndre Ayton goes to the Blazers.
One. Yeah.
Tamani Kamara, going to go get a Holden Camaro as well, as well as the 2029 first-round Bucks pick and 2 unprotected, key aspect there, swaps. For 2028, 2030, the Bucks go to the Blazers.
So they're hoping the Bucks are bad by then. Is that the theory?
It's not a bad
I don't mind
roll of the dice. I'll get to that in a second.
Yep.
The Suns, because you might remember, I've just said DeAndre Ayton's name. They get Yusuf Nurkic, the big Bosnian bear.
I thought he was in the room.
Nasir, not so little. Keon Johnson, and Grayson, the most punchable man in the NBA.
I can't stand
Allen.
that, man.
Grayson Allen. So, as I said, initial thoughts, I love it.
Yep.
Why? Because mostly, Dame's like, I only want to go to Miami. And Portland goes, fuck you, dickhead. Bang.
Get out of here.
I'm going to send you to an already made contender, though.
Yeah.
And Dame's like, fuck, actually, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Shit, I could go a ring.
I wasn't expecting this at all, but he's like, he'd be loving it now.
Well, I think there was like even talk about when discussing the potential landing spots. Milwaukee sort of popped up here and there, but it was like,
it was never the
they don't
leading
have
one,
enough, man. They've got JRUE that have to ship into another team, and literally any time you have like the third team involved, it gets just that much more difficult to like pull something off, right?
Especially with Drew. He said yesterday, I saw a quote that Milwaukee's my hometown. I'm not going anywhere. Well, yeah, that's backflipped in less than 24 hours after, so that's pretty funny.
So from that, I guess the Blazers their haul for Dame versus what Miami were going to give them, right? This is what most of this will be judged on. Miami are like, here's Tyler Hero. And we're like, here's 2 first rounders. Like, Miami never really tend to suck that much.
No.
And then you go, right, well, Nikola Jovic? It's like, it's not moving my needle. Instead, you get Jrue Holiday. You're like, isn't that worse than Hero? It's like, but you can actually flip Holiday way fucking easier.
A few teams need him as well,
Send him to a contender, you might get something back for him as well.
Yep.
So you're kind of double dipping just a little bit. Whereas Tyler Hero, you trade for him, you're stuck with fucking Tyler Hero.
Yeah, fuck.
And he's $120 million, 0 defense, fuck all ball handling skills, and exceptionally large wardrobe for the next 4 years. It's like, all right, cool. I know that folks in Portland, shout out PDX Pete, don't mind a bucket hat, but Tyler Hero is just taking it to the fucking most ridiculous degree, right?
He looks horrible.
Just the white suit, white bucket hat, love it. But overall, it feels kind of fair. Like, if you're a Miami fan, you're like, how the fuck was that better? And then literally everybody else in the NBA is kind of like, it's probably
with the picks,
your picks, a couple of other things going around. The Blazers will be sitting there going, we're going to double dip with JRUE. We've got DeAndre Ayton. It means we've actually got an athletic center to put around Scoot. So let's get into some trade grades. I think this is a big win for the Bucks. No real surprises there. You got
Dame,
fucking superstar point guard. The
Dame
thing
Dollar.
is, we know that he's 33, but JRUE Holiday is too. So fucking whatever. Bit of a sort of wash.
If you're saying 2 33-year-olds, which one are you going to take? Take Dame, absolutely.
But if we're going to grade this, I'm going to give this probably an A, maybe an A+, because the way I see this rolling out is it doesn't really matter so much during the regular season, even though it completely fucking lifts your floor during the regular season.
But they're still going to be good either way,
But it's the playoffs that matter. Ironically, the Bucks go out and completely fuck Miami, who were the 8 seed, who beat them in the first round, stats guy, don't forget.
I do remember that,
The 1-8 matchup, amazing gear. And the Bucks go, well, so you want a Dame, right? Fuck you!
They just
bang!
done them again.
From the clouds. Absolutely love this. But you get to the playoffs. Giannis, this is the best player Giannis has played with. Very easily.
I can agree with that,
Get them into the playoffs. You've now got the absolute, one of the top 3 clutch scorers in the
deep
NBA.
threes,
Like, we know that Drew's good, but he's not going to be out there going, well, I'm the best clutch scorer in the league.
No,
it's like, no.
He's not in the top 100.
You also get rid of that final sort of like, is it Chris Middleton's actual team because he's the one who scores all the fucking points in the fourth quarter, not Giannis.
He goes missing.
Giannis can't get fouled, man. He can't shoot free throws, It's like, we all get that. Now you got fucking Dame.
Yeah,
like,
that's a big
sick.
upgrade, massive upgrade.
You could just go, hey, Dame, Giannis is going to do everything for the first 3 quarters. Can you score 20 in the fourth? He's like, fuck, if I've just hung out,
it genuinely could happen in a couple of games.
It is chaos how much I kind of like it from that aspect for the Bucks, because it just, in the playoffs, you need the proven scorer. You need to guard him from 42 feet in.
Yeah.
And Giannis, like, I've never played with more fucking space in my life.
No, he's going to have so much space. Because
this is like playing against my shit brothers. This is fucking great. I'm going to drive to the hoop every fucking time to get bang. Suck on that one, Thanasis.
Caught that.
Anyway, Alex is just like, God damn, man. Giannis keeps bashing me, mum.
He's too good. The other thing you go.
That's right. But the flip side of that, like Giannis, this is his best ever teammate.
Yep.
Giannis is Dame's best ever teammate. Like, Dame's never played with anyone
He's been carrying the Blazers.
How good fucking Giannis is. LaMarcus Aldridge is pretty good.
No.
He was always, but he averaged 26 a game. Yeah, he's still shit.
Yeah, yep.
He never won you anything.
No.
LaMarcus Spudridge, more like. Brooks probably the best defensive center he might have played with, apart from maybe like prime Nurkic before he snapped his fucking
really
leg
good.
in half.
I'm trying to think. I can't think off the top of my head anyone worthy. So
Pour one out for Greg Oden.
Greg Oden, yeah.
But Brook Lopez, very clearly the best defensive center I think that he's played with.
Yep.
Middleton is easily the best two-way wing.
He's got another guy that can actually score and shoot.
And guard.
And guard, yeah.
As opposed to fucking CJ McCollum and Anthony Penny Simons who are like, I don't want to touch the other guy, man. It's like defense, bro. Defense is like, I don't do that.
They just shoot
They don't pay me to play defense, It's like, all right, fuck it. But mostly, I feel like it means that you're a threat day in, day out, every game to every other team.
Yeah.
Because you've got superstar point guard, the chaos Giannis, ball handling, 3-4, giant center wing, like Swiss Army knife, can do everything, can drop 50 in a fucking finals game. And you get rid of that clutch problem that you
that they had in the
kind of had.
Yeah,
And especially you think about this, like just this simple idea. If you have Dame on this team, there is no way you drop that fucking series to Miami,
They
right?
had Jimmy just taking over in the clutch, and then Milwaukee's like, who are we going to go to?
It's like Drew Holiday and Middleton are like, we'll give it a shot. It's like, fuck off, idiots.
Just get back on defense.
Oh, so it completely changes their offense.
Yeah. The only thing I'm worried about is their defense. I think Drew, it'll just be interesting how many more points they do concede.
Yep.
I reckon they could concede a few more points with Drew out. That's the only thing I'm worried about and Allen was pretty good defensively as a guard as well. So yeah.
He's still a fuckhead.
Yeah,
but the one thing we've not even touched on is Giannis.
Yeah, he's good.
Not a bad player. But in 2020, Giannis is like, oh man, I don't know if I'll sign that Supermax. And Milwaukee like, fuck, we traded for JRUE Holiday.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, Supermax.
Yeah.
This time he's like, oh fuck man, I don't know if they don't keep building contenders around me, I might just piss off. And they're like, fuck, Dame.
Dame, yeah.
And you'll hear dipshits out there talk about, but timelines, he's 33, blah, blah, blah. But you've got him for like 3 years at least.
He's a guard. He's not getting hit that much as well. He's going to be there for a while.
He's 33. You've just got Dame.
Yep.
He's locked in. Most importantly for you, that locks in Giannis for 3-4 years. Like Giannis is not going to turn around in 6 months' time and go, actually, this isn't working, boys. I'm going to get send me to New York.
You've got him for a while now.
You've at least got 2 more years. You've prized open that door a little bit more.
Yeah.
And I kind of love it. So for the Bucks, you just mentioned the depth. That's going to be an issue.
That's the thing I'm worried about.
Always a fucking
defensive
issue.
depth. Yeah,
defensive depth. Cool. You've got what? Marjon Beauchamp.
Yep.
You've got Paddy Connaughton.
Yeah.
You've got a couple of dudes. Malik Beasley randomly ended up on that team as well.
Yeah, he'll get some more minutes.
I feel like he might start now. That's just
that's weird though.
But I think when you go and have a team like this is the perfect sort of off-season trade to make because then you just spend the next 6 months going,
just training for
it. Boys, who wants to join a contender? That's going to win 60 games.
That can recruit.
And everyone's like, fuck, it's not a bad idea.
I'm a role player. I'll get some more wins.
Like Kevin Love's like, fuck, actually, I don't mind Miami. Like, can I join my Milwaukee?
I don't think they'll want him.
Probably not. All right, grading it for Portland.
Yep.
Bit trickier.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, JRUE, Ayton, a 2028 or 2029 pick and the 2 swaps. The funniest outcome here would be if they traded JRUE Holiday to Miami.
Yeah, which would be very funny.
Portland going, do you want Dame? Do you want Dame? Well, here's Dame from Wish.
It goes in a massive
Bang,
cycle. Like, fuck you. You can have Drew. That would be very funny.
Ironically, I think he'd be fucking great on Miami.
Yeah. They do use a lot of those sort of players. Those grit and grind, like a bit of Drew. I don't know.
Maybe they should get onto it.
It would be funny though.
Problem is they'd have to wake up Pat Riley from his afternoon nap. Go, Pat, the phone's ringing. He's like, what?
Ha! I still run this place.
What? Where's my shoes, Marge? He was like, who the fuck is he talking to? Anyway, I'll talk about him again later. But trading JRUE to Miami would be the funniest outcome and getting a first for him. But anyway, but to snag Ayton and JRUE to put around Scoot, Penny Simons, your young core, Shaden Sharp.
Yep.
Like Ayton, for all these problems, and we'll talk about that when we talk about Phoenix, still big, athletic.
He's still good.
Can move.
Yeah. Maybe he's going to be in a better headspace, possibly.
Maybe they go a bit more fun, run and gun.
Yeah.
Probably not under Chauncey Billups, but he's like, I don't like fun.
Yeah.
Fuck off, dickheads. Grit and grind. But they get more picks. You can flip JRUE. As I said, the double dip. And it opens up your options, I feel like, right? Because you get Ayton. You're not just stuck with Tyler Hero. Like, you've actually
you got
sort of come out of this deal with like 2 better players than just Tyler Hero.
Yeah.
So fuck it. Let's go.
I reckon pretty good in the end.
Kind of happy with it for Portland. I'm interested to see what my man PDX Pete thinks as a rabid Portland fan.
Ooh.
But my vibe is that they did okay. So if I'm going to grade that for Portland, I'll give that an A-.
A-, all right.
Because you've gotten 1 first rounder.
Yeah.
It looks pretty good. Because, what is it, 2023. It's so fucking stupid that we have to talk about 2029 and 2030.
Yeah, it's annoying though we have to talk about a 2030 pick. That is...
But 2029, you're like, well, that's 6 years down the track.
Yeah.
Like, Giannis might be just a bit of a different player in 6 years.
Oh, you'd think so.
Dame's probably retired.
Like, most likely.
It's not a bad roll of the dice.
LeBron will still be gone though.
Like, even Milwaukee's ownership were like, Giannis, pull the pin, cash out now.
Yeah.
Off we go.
Fair enough.
But I still just like it for Portland because, again, you get Ayton, you just go, we're all in on the young dudes. We've got JRUE. We can keep JRUE for 6 months, as I said, right? Trade.
You could, yeah.
Get into the trade deadline.
Because he's obviously still a good player.
Get him to teach Scoot Henderson all the tricks of the trade, all this good shit, and go from there. So A-, what do you reckon, stats guy?
Yeah, I'll probably give it a B+, maybe a B, just because it's funny that they didn't get Dame in the end, and then it could. Miami didn't get Dame in the end, but I don't know. I'm just not sure about Ayton. I think unless he can take his game to the next level, we'll see. But yeah,
24, as you mentioned.
Yeah.
For Phoenix, they get off Ayton, off the old Sook, the big Bahamian
I think
Sook.
that's a win. That's a win.
Of a big Bahamian man who doesn't mind a cry, even though I look like 80 years old. He's got a weird face.
He does.
In return, they get Big Nurk, the Bosnian bear. Handy. Has not been the same since he snapped his leg in half.
Yeah, that never
had a calf injury as well.
Yeah.
Nasir Little. One of my key aspects of this trade, I think. Nasir
you
Little
were talking him up last season. Yeah,
sneaky good.
Yep.
Just on the down low, like as those sort of weird bench wing scorers that I feel like Portland always have. And never really utilized the most, but then they get Shaden Sharp, and you're like, well, fuck it, we can like jettison at least one of these guys now.
A few guys in the same position, yeah.
Nasir Little is very handy, and I think sneakily better than you think.
Yep.
I don't know if he fits well in Phoenix, however, because they've got about 4 dudes who already do that already.
Good shooters, yeah.
But you got Grayson Allen, shooter.
Yep.
Just add shooting around KD, Beal, and Booker, and you're probably fine. I think that's all you need. You just need bench shooting around those dudes. Essentially, all you ever need around KD is shooting. It's like LeBron. Just put shooters around.
Yeah, especially LeBron. Yeah.
Figure it out. But that might be the problem with Nurk, not a shooter.
No.
I mean, he doesn't mind just launching it on the odd occasion. It's like,
very rarely though.
Great job, buddy. He's no Jokic. But
no.
I kind of just hate it mostly for Phoenix.
Really?
I just don't like it. I'm going to talk about it again later in the unpopular opinion
I don't think it's going to change it too much because once you got Beal in there, you've obviously got the scoring. So you got Nurkic, who's scoring, going to be a lot less scoring than Ayton, obviously. But I don't think it's going to change too much. They've got a really good team, especially getting Beal in. So
I guess you think of Nurkic as a much more willing passer.
Yeah, he averaged a couple more assists last season. So
maybe you try to use him a little bit more as a fulcrum in the post than you can for Ayton because Ayton's just like, I've got the ball, don't ball. Oh. Actually, I'm going to take this weird little 8-foot fucking hook shot again because I'm a coward who doesn't want to get hit. Nurk's like, give me contact.
Up.
Contact is good.
He'll body up and then can kick it out to the 3-point shooters, I reckon.
Maybe.
Might work all right. But
the other tricky part as well, I think you trade for Nurkic going, well, we just saw Ayton shit the bed against Jokic. Who does Nurkic hate more than anyone else on earth?
Oh.
Nikola Jokic.
Jokic, yeah. So that's who they need to beat.
You're bringing the Bosnian bear to take on the Serbian slammer, and away we go.
Maybe that was their tactical.
Maybe.
I doubt it, but.
It's like the Bosnian hates the Serbian. Write me a news story, but fucking hell. I do love this from that idea, but I just think he's a bit cooked. And Nurkic, I think that's kind of the problem. You go, right, now you've got Booker, Beal, KD, slow-moving Nurkic, sort of getting in their road maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
You've got fuck all other backups. I hate this, especially because they brought in Drew Eubanks in place of our man Rock'em Sock'em Block'em Jock'em Landau.
That's a
Landau
big
would be fucking perfect for this team now.
He would. He could start.
You've gone and fucked yourselves, Phoenix. What are you doing?
They've lost some scoring, the big man there.
Hate it. But so I'll probably give this about... I tossed it around a C+, B-. I think for Phoenix, just you move off Ayton. That might be a plus in itself because he's such a big fucking sook.
Yeah, I think just for overall chemistry.
And everyone hated him.
But he is a good player.
But he is a big talent. And I mean, defensively as well, like now your rim protection with Ayton, his numbers never really actually leaped off the page.
Average 0.8, but he just feels... I don't know, longer, bigger, I don't know.
More athletic. More of a threat.
Yeah. So
than ground-bound Nurk.
Like if someone's driving, they'd rather go against Nurkic than Ayton,
So, I mean, but that's it. Like Ayton sort of does feel like the dude who could shape out as like an actual defensive player of the year at some point in his career. Yeah. Maybe. Just spend all his time hanging out with Bismack Biyombo and go.
Maybe.
His offense gets shitter and shitter and shitter. But now you got Nurkic. I don't mind it because you do get Nasir Little. They've got, a Kogi...
Yep.
I think. Keta Bates, Diop. They've got a weird...
little bit of depth, but
not
that won't get in that many minutes. Maybe once they do, I don't know.
And so now you throw, Little and Grayson Allen into that. It gives them a much more wing depth that you got to be feeling a little bit better about. They've got Eric Gordon. old-timey shooter now.
Yeah,
he's pretty fucking
dropped off
old.
a bit, but he still can still shoot. Yeah.
But Saban Lee, Damian Lee, a.k.a. the Lee brothers, you got Yuta Watanabe. It's adding to that depth and then going, fuck, I hope we can figure this out with a big man.
They need some
'Cause
consistency off the bench from those guys you just mentioned. Otherwise, could be a bit of a worry. But
Eubanks and Nurk, and now they've just recreated.
I don't like Eubanks.
You've just literally recreated like Portland's fucking big man rotation from like last year, year before.
Yeah, legit.
So I don't know. It sits a bit weirdly with me, I think, for Phoenix.
I'll give it just a B just because I don't think they're going to drop off without Aiden too much. But only time will tell, I guess.
Nice. Righto, let's do some winners, I think. Because why not?
Why not?
Winners, it's going to be Milwaukee.
Obviously, yeah. Yeah, we just talked
Surprise
talked them
twist.
up for 20 minutes. Yeah.
It was always going to be Milwaukee.
Absolutely.
But you've also got just the simple idea of having Dame on that team. You're giving basically a big fucking breath of life to this team and just going, we're going to change it up. It was all falling apart last year. We're going to miss JRUE's defense, obviously. But by the same token, like you roll out there, Dame, Middleton.
It's a very good team, yeah.
Beasley, Giannis, Lopez. They did pick up Crowder last year. If he sticks around, you're laughing. Paddy Connaughton, Bobby Portis, Marjon Beauchamp.
Yeah. In terms of like the depth, it's bloody good.
It just sort of gives you like a little bit more of a, right, our 9-man rotation is fucking solid now.
Yeah.
And at times it really never felt like it was as solid as it should be. So
True. Especially last year, yeah.
And I think the idea like for Milwaukee, why they're big winners and why Giannis is another winner. Space, as I said.
Oh.
Motherfucker's got to guard
Awesome.
Dame like as soon as he touches the ball.
Halfway, as soon as he gets into halfway.
He's like in the half court, he's like, oh, I'm going to shoot this.
Whereas JRUE, you don't have to do that for JRUE.
JRUE was a handy 3-point shooter, and he'd have those random
Not
games where he'd
deep
go for
though,
35.
Yeah.
But you're not just like, fuck, where'd he go?
Yeah.
Like the entire time, like panicking. And there's like two guards basically in the NBA that are like that. It's Steph and it's Dame.
Steph and Dame, yeah.
You just
Absolutely.
go, where'd he go?
Yeah, oh, shit. He's over
It's
there
just
now.
absolute fucking panic button
And then you
time.
run into 3 screens.
Like, God damn it. So big win for Giannis, big win for Milwaukee. Prize open their contention window just that little bit longer.
As a Celtics fan, it annoys me that Dame is on there. It's a bit scarier now, the Bucks, than they were 2 days ago.
Is a great point. We'll
Celtics,
talk about that in year nars.
Yes,
about what this sort of means for like the rest of the East. But the other teams are going to be looking at this going, shit.
The East are like, oh, come on.
We were just game planning for fucking Giannis all this time. Now we've got Dame as well.
That'll be
God
tough.
Damn it. Just imagine, like, even Chicago could be like, oh.
That's going to be the 2K go-to team now, I think, as well. Giannis and Dame on the same team.
Cleveland's going to be interesting. Oh, that's what to say. Anyway, we'll talk about the East and the rest of it in a second.
All good.
Other winners, obviously, Portland. It's like, hey, Scoot.
Yeah.
Here's the car keys.
Yeah.
And he's like, sick. Thanks, bro.
Nice. He's going to have a good season.
Off he goes. And I just love the idea of Portland going, yep, finally. We got one veteran. Well, obviously 2 veterans. Ayton's been around to the 18 draft, same as Luka. But you do go, he's still fucking young.
Yeah.
It's great. JRUE, heady veteran who can teach the young boys something a little bit
Settle
if
him
you
down
want
a
to keep
little
him
bit.
around.
Yeah.
And then you just go, all right, thanks for your time there, JRUE. We're going to send you to Minnesota or something
And he's like,
that.
oh,
Or,
fuck you guys.
God damn it, motherfuckers. Like, ends up on, I don't know, Charlotte.
Oh, that's just, I'd rather retire.
Charlotte with LaMelo.
Oh, with LaMelo maybe, yeah. I don't know.
He'd actually be pretty good on Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Give up one
I'll
of their
have to message him.
random fair. I'll jump on the old dog and bone. Talk to my
him a call.
boy. My boy Sean Marks. He's like, oh, g'day, Jim. What's going on, eh? I'm like, g'day, Sean. Yeah, look, I reckon you should trade for JRUE Holiday.
Oh, you
He's
reckon?
like,
All right.
oh, bro, that's not a bad idea.
1
eh?
hour later, Woj
Don't
comes out.
mind this. I'll get on the Woj and he can fix it up for me.
Heard
Eh?
this on NBA Straya. The trade's done.
In terms of other winners, I feel like in the West, I think the Lakers are a winner out of this randomly.
Because you don't have to deal with Dame.
Because
is that what you're
Magic
saying?
Johnson said so.
Yeah.
So that's my
Of course
entire
he said
point.
So, yeah.
This is a good trade for some teams. It's even better for my Lakers because they have far fewer problems now to deal with.
Oh,
It's like,
I think they
what
always
are
have
you
problems,
fucking
yeah.
talking about? Magic, your team got swept by Denver.
Exactly.
They're not even in this trade. What are you talking about, you dickhead? Oh, nah, man. But the Lakers are sitting there going, nah, we're laughing. It's like,
But they like
you
this
got swept in
yeah.
the conference finals by Denver, bro.
I swear
Shush.
about September
Shush.
every year they're like this. They're like, yeah, we look awesome. But yeah, they haven't done anything in this trade.
Winners, I'm still going to give one to Phoenix.
Yeah.
I've downgraded the trade.
The
I've kind of
actual
like whatever.
overall trade,
but
but-
overall, it just gives them depth.
Yep.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's what I think they needed a little
Shooting,
bit of that.
more balance around. It's my big problem, and I'll get to this when we talk about UNRs, is I don't think it fixes what was ailing them.
Yep.
You know?
No, I'll agree with that.
But you add shooting, you add a couple more options, off you go.
Like you're saying, they already had shooting, I guess.
Yeah.
But
No, the biggest winner? Adam Silver.
yes.
You know what he did, Gerald?
Yeah.
Gerald, you know what he did?
Gerald doesn't know what's going on.
Adam Silver went, thump. You see those? Those are my fucking balls. How do you like them?
I was like, where's he going with
And
this?
he's, well, actually, sorry to do the Adam. These are my balls.
I was about to say, that's what he
What do you
talks like.
think?
He's the
Are these nicer and what? It's like, is that your head or is that your nutsack?
he
I
creeps
can't
me out,
quite
that
tell.
man. The alien
Fucking
looking
weirdo.
man.
No, but seriously, he's a big winner because he's like, this motherfucker here.
Oh, that's a
he
good
was
impression.
like, I want to go to Miami. And I said, that's not going to fucking happen on my watch. Check this out. And Adam Silver went and made another super team in Milwaukee
Yeah.
by going, oh, we're not fucking
gotta-
getting him
No.
to Miami. Every other team in the NBA, I need you to listen very fucking carefully. Don't engage Miami. Fuck him. I'm not going to have more
does
players
feel like that.
dictating where they're going to go with 4 years left on their contract. And off he went. So big win.
That is
Big
a
win
good
for Adam
impression
Silver. I am the...
And I'm really creeped out because I'm just thinking of his head with that voice.
and
it's
his
just,
ball sack?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not
Classic.
good. Not good.
Losers, Miami. I
Love to see
love it.
Oh, I'm pissed off with Miami last year, so anything that doesn't go their way, I'm happy with.
What do you do now? You've completely cooked it.
Yeah.
Your team is significantly worse. They let Gabe Vincent and Maxi Strus walk,
Who
going,
were
no,
really
no,
good.
man.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
They won
We're
some
getting
games.
Dame Lillard. He only wants to come here. This is going to be sick as, man.
Yeah, cop
Check
that.
it. We've got him. It's in the bag. It's in the fucking bag. Everyone loves Miami. Fuck you, dickheads, if you're not Miami. And then everyone's like, suck shit, dickhead.
Reverse card.
Boom. So now they've got Jimmy. They've got Bam. They've got Hero.
Yeah. Still solid.
Lowry.
Larry's getting older.
Love.
Love is
They were
getting
both
very old.
fucking
They were
shit.
horrible. Especially when Strus and Vincent literally won some games in the playoffs last year. So.
Thomas, not Kobe Bryant.
Yep.
Caleb, a.k.a. Michael Jordan against the fucking Celtics Martin.
I was there. Oh, that wasn't good.
Caleb Martin
I hate
turned into
Caleb Martin.
fucking Michael Jordan just to destroy the Celtics, and that was it.
Ugh.
But outside of that, Jovic, as I mentioned, but that
Yeah, I think he
team,
could have a good year, but
that team is now just like, oh.
the depth's gone. Yeah.
We just lost basically like two of our best 5 players.
Yeah.
Didn't replace them with anybody. What do we do now? Because and this is what I was alluding to earlier, the East is really deep with quality teams.
Yeah.
I think you've obviously got the top heavy Milwaukee, Boston, Philly, as per usual.
Yeah.
Cleveland showed that they were right there last year and then got steamrolled because they're not tough, and Donovan Mitchell's very clearly like, I don't really want to be here.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
fuck
that's
it.
yeah.
And so they get killed by the Knickerbockers of New York City in the first round. But then you look at the Knicks, they'll be good again this year.
Yeah, they'll be all right.
You think about Brooklyn
Yep.
with a year at least of just going, oh yeah, so Michael Bridges, Cam Johnson, Box Hill Benny, question mark?
Maybe.
It's like,
Yeah.
well, we've got Box Hill Benny,
If
we've
he's
got
coming back,
Spencer
yeah,
Dinwiddie,
that's a decent
a.k.a.
team, yeah.
Spencer Dinshitty, but still, like Brooklyn aren't easy beats. You know?
No.
Atlanta,
agree with
same
that.
sort of vibe.
I
You've got-
don't mind the Hawks this season. Yeah.
they shipped off poor fucking John Collins at a cocktail
Yeah.
for nothing.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, what did I ever do?
Maybe he did do
Collins.
something. We don't know.
John Collins is like, bro, just because Trey hates me, like
Yeah.
I've never gotten a fair fucking shake. And he ends up in Utah for nothing. I'm like,
He's gonna be
where
hating
was
that.
every other team on this fucking thing?
I know he's good. What is going on there?
So dumb. And it's like, it feels like Utah is probably the worst spot for him too.
Yeah.
Because you've already got Larry, that's a girl's name, Mark, and then a bunch of other
They
sort of
don't
big
need him
anyway.
really. Yeah.
But you've got
That's another
Toronto,
show.
who are still always going to be pretty tough. You've
Yep.
got Indy, who
Indy
were
could be on the rise, yeah.
looking handy last year.
Yeah.
At times, you've got
Bit
not
fun.
Washington, they're fucked.
Yeah, not Washington, not
But basically,
not Detroit, obviously.
Miami are big losers from this because they've gone all in going, no, we're getting Dame. It's fine. We'll let Maxey go. We'll let Gabe go.
Yep.
And then it all falls apart. They're fucked. I mean,
Unless they somehow pick up someone else, but no one will want to go there now, probably.
so do you want to hang out with Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo and
No.
fucking old bucket
Sing
hat
some
hero?
country music with
There
Jimmy Butler.
goes my bucket hat hero. But seriously, why didn't anybody wake up Pat Riley? The report came out. He didn't up their offer. Not once.
Yeah,
He's like, this is
that's
my
crazy.
offer. Fuck off.
I
I'm
can't
going to go
believe
have a
that.
nap.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, sick. I'll see you guys later.
I can't believe that at all. When they were saying all off season, oh yeah, we're gonna get him, and then they didn't even try.
Like Pat Riley just probably walks and like just calls up his office each day and go, did Portland call back yet?
No, Pat, go
Like,
back to
"Nah."
bed.
He's like, all right, go back to bed. He's just sitting there watching Winning Time, just mistaking it for fucking actual basketball.
Like,
Going,
is
fuck, I
this
don't mind
live?
this coach.
Is this live?
This coach is pretty good. He's there sitting there hey, Eric, can we get onto this guy? He's fucking good. What's his name? Pat, right? Hey, that's my
that's
name.
me. Yeah.
This is fucking awesome.
That guy looks good.
Anyway, Pat Riley, there's a big loser. Absolutely cooked this shenanigans
Absolutely.
and do not like it. Toronto, big losers, I think. They, yesterday, were like, we've got him.
Yeah, I
boys.
saw that, yeah.
We've got him. Masai Ujiri walked in and
Yeah.
went, boys, we've got this one. I think we're going to get Dame.
Well,
And
nah.
Milwaukee went, suck a fat one. So off they went. Because I think the big tricky part is you see this sort of shit happen over and over and over again. Toronto or Boston, when Danny Ainge was in charge,
Yep.
similar sort of vibes. We almost traded. Now Danny Ainge is like, I don't fucking care. I'm on Utah, man.
Yeah.
I'll almost the shit out of this. No one cares. I'm on the Yaz. But Toronto, Masai Ujiri probably asked Portland for like 3 picks. Well, if you want me to take on
It probably
Dame,
would've
I
been
can't do it. I need 2,
something
maybe
annoying.
3 picks. Nah, I can't do it. Nah, you got to give me at least 2 picks. And Portland were like, Masai, what the
Wait.
fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
what?
He's like, nah, man, can't do it for any less than taking on Dame and 2 picks. Yeah, nah, can't do it. And they're like, hey, Milwaukee, what's going on?
Come on.
And they're like, yeah, you're not a fucking asshole to deal with. So tough one for Toronto because
Yeah,
I think they're
agreed,
still
yeah.
finding themselves in no man's land.
Probably need that superstar, yeah.
I mean, the talk about them shipping out like OG Anunoby, this sort of stuff, it's like
I don't think that's a good idea.
Portland would have been sitting there going, what are we going to do with fucking OG Anunoby?
Yeah, they don't need him.
It's fine. Like, give us Scotty Barnes, we might
Scotty
be talking.
Barnes, yeah.
But so Toronto need to sort of figure this out. Siakam, Scotty Barnes, aka Scoob. They've got Terrence Trent D'Arby Jr. Like, it's just a bit of a mess. And like, they were shit last year.
yeah,
Shit.
they were really
They
off
had
last
some
year.
moments where you're like, oh, they're putting it together, and then they
Yeah.
just fucking fall apart.
Yeah.
And I hated it.
So it could be a similar season again. for
Could be.
Toronto. Yeah.
Unless Scoob, Scotty Barnes, takes that
If he steps
third
up,
year
yeah.
leap, maybe.
Hopefully, yeah,
But he was
hopefully so.
disappointing last year. The casuals are losers because Dame won't address them.
Yes.
This is for the real ones, says
What,
Dame.
in
It's
his,
the real ones.
In his rap,
Check out my new song.
got a farewell song came out
what
today.
What a fucking bellend.
He's funny.
Hey, Dave, what did you do today? Did you work in the game? Nah, man, I wrote a song
It's actually a good
about
song.
being traded.
Dame Dollar. But it is very cringe.
In West Portland, I was born and raised. Actually, it was Oakland where I spent most of my days. Now I'm going to Milwaukee, so I hear it's pretty cool. Going to hang out with my mate Giannis in his pool.
Oh.
So, bang. That was not bad stuff, guy. Thank you.
I thought you had that written down. I was like scrolling through the run sheet there. I was like, not bad.
Oh, he just gave a peek behind the curtain. Run sheet. Jesus. Jimmy Butler, big loser here too.
Yep. Agreed. He's going to be angry.
Can I find the? There we go.
Dickhead of the Week.
Jimmy Butler's a shoe-in for Dickhead of the Week.
Yeah.
Jumping on the old, was it on IG? It was like, yo,
saw it, yeah.
NBA, man, y'all need to be looking into the Bucks for tampering.
Come on.
The Bucks!
Yeah, the Bucks. No way. No way.
All you've done is tamper with Miami and the fucking Trailblazers for 6 months,
Yep,
Jimmy.
Yep.
Shush.
They've talked it up. You can't
He's
just
like,
talk
nah,
it up.
man, I think Milwaukee were actually tampering. He's like, you were basically going,
Yeah.
hey, Dame, if you come to Miami, I will tickle your balls day in, day out. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, we hardly heard a peep from Milwaukee. And
Milwaukee just completely under the fucking
Yeah,
radar.
which is what you're supposed to
Miami's
do.
like, basically putting out shit with Dame in like a fucking Heat uniform, like since fucking March.
Giving him
and
private
he's
jet
like,
there.
nah, man, Milwaukee's tampering. What a fucking bellend.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
your big
Don't
head
mind that for
coffee
Dick
like
of the Week.
laced with heroin? Like, is he nodding off? He's like, fuck, man, Milwaukee need to be, they're tampering.
NBA players
Tampering!
posting on social media, it never works out.
What a fucking dead shit. Oh, God. But yeah, Miami fans, Jimmy Butler, Miami, big losers here.
Yeah.
Toronto, I think, as
Absolutely.
well. The rest of the East, probably a bit of a loser vibe too, because they're sitting going,
Yeah.
shit.
Like everyone was already worrying about Milwaukee, and then you're going, oh shit, they've got
They've
Dame
changed
now.
it. It's like, if you think about this, and if had you have gone to Philly, I think kind of similar vibes too,
Yeah.
where you go, oh shit, actually Dame and Embiid is a bit of a problem. Dame and Giannis is probably more of a problem.
Well,
I think.
yeah, I agree.
Because they're just better.
Just the spacing, like you said, it's
Better
going to be
def-
awesome.
better defensively.
Giannis can just stay in the paint. Yeah.
Fucking A.
It's
Kinda
scary.
like it. So quick break, do some yeah-nos. Once I find the buttons, because this is just a bit weird, right after this.
This is Jason Kadee.
This is Daryl McDonald.
Hey guys, this is Hugh Greenwood.
Yo, what's going on? This is Illy.
This is Mark Worthington, or commonly known as Wertho, and you're listening to NBA Straya.
You're listening to NBA Straya.
And you're listening to NBA Straya.
And you're listening to NBA
And you're listening to
Straya.
NBA Straya.
You're listening to NBA Straya.
And you're listening to NBA Straya.
You're listening to NBA Straya.
Wow, I think we do a bit of a jump off there, Gerald, with the buttons on this one. It's a bit weird. All right, let's do some yeah-nah stats, guy. We actually saw
yeah.
half those dudes. Actually, they're on the that drop up in NBL Blitz.
Yes.
It's kind of fun.
That was cool.
Some yeah-nahs. Stats guy. Are Milwaukee the absolute rampaging favourite for the title?
Oh.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
I'm going to say yeah.
Yeah.
I think
In the odds and in my
I think it's Denver and Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Pack her up, boys. Let's go. Because more than anything, I think it's institutional knowledge for both teams, defensively and offensively, right? Like, we know the Milwaukee's defense can crank it up. We know that Denver definitely
Denver,
fucking
of course they can, yeah.
But they've got the whirring death machine offense as well.
Yep.
Milwaukee get one step further to having the whirring death machine offense as well, which is what you need.
Yeah.
To get all
Win
the
the-
way through
past the first round.
Exactly. 4 rounds of playoffs. You need a whirring death machine offense that you can kick up
Absolutely.
every so often.
Yep.
Dame just gives them that chance. And I think that leads into the next one. Will the rest of the East be super fucking worried?
Oh, as
nah?
another East team supporter, Boston, I'm very worried. I was not as confident against Denver, but then you bring Dame back into the East.
But you got the extreme zinger meal.
yeah, I'm happy with the extreme zinger.
zinger meal. Well, he can obviously slow down Giannis. But
Oh no, he can't. But yeah, both of them on the team, everyone in the East should be worried. Yeah,
I think adding Dame, if you look at who Boston and Philly have to try to contain Dame, you got Derek
Brogdon.
White, Brogdon.
Yeah.
Boston's probably set up the best to try to contain him.
Yeah.
Philly are fucked.
Philly,
Like,
defensively guards. Yeah,
Harden, he still wants out as well. He's
Yeah.
like, now that Dame's been traded, can I be traded, please?
Yeah.
And Darren Moore's like, not on my
No.
part. Oh, I love you, James. James, I love you, man. I'm not trading you. I just fucking love
He
you.
hates it there as well,
I just
Harden.
fucking, and Harden's like, the
Please.
strippers here are shit.
Yeah.
This is
The
fuck.
pizza rolls.
I hate Philly. I hate cheesesteaks. I only like wings. Just trade him to Atlanta. He'd be fucking fine.
yeah, he'd be loving it there. Actually.
But Philly, like, what? Their backcourt is basically Harden, Maxey.
Maxey can't guard Dame.
I'm like,
yeah.
Dame is just
Especially
going to
Harden.
fucking torch it.
Yeah.
When you've got Middleton there as well and Giannis, God, it makes it fucking hard. So Boston and Milwaukee feel to me
The
like
best in the East.
the
Yeah,
sort of best out of the East at the moment.
Yeah, agreed.
And, I mean, I keep bringing up Box Hill Benny. If he ever
Yeah, I just don't
figures out how
trust
to
him.
fucking play
If
basketball
he
again,
gets back to anywhere close to his best, they're going to be good, obviously.
yeah, and it's like he's kind of built in a lab to like have a crack at like going, oh, you need me to switch off Dame onto Giannis? I can do that.
Yeah.
And you're like, sick. Do you want to shoot?
No, yeah.
What?
Nah,
He's like, nah, man, it's a bit much, eh?
Just get on defense.
Nah, don't shoot. What are you talking about? Anyway, moving on. Is this a good move for the Portland rebuild? Yeah, nah.
Well, we talked it up before, possibly.
Yeah, it is. It is. It clears the decks. Stats guy, come on.
For the deck.
Be assertive.
Okay,
Fuck
I'm
it. Come on.
assertive. Yeah.
Clear the decks.
I'm just thinking about it.
What you need to do for a rebuild. Can't have like the lingering stench of
No.
superstardom.
Yeah.
For
Him
30
not wanting to be there.
the face of the franchise. You need to just go, scoot. You're our man. Fucking take it away, bro.
Yeah.
Charlotte are going to be sitting there going, Who did we get? Brandon Miller. Oh,
Yeah. Lamelo's there like, come on,
God
guys.
damn it. Think for Portland because Ayton isn't like a game changer,
No.
right? He's not.
He could be.
He's not going to stop you if you want to tank a game or just like. But he's not going to get in Scoot's way.
Yep.
You just
Whole
go,
different
right.
position. Yeah, yeah.
He's going to solidify the defense, hopefully a little bit more. You can maybe try to run and gun with him a little bit. Off you go. I fucking kind of love it more
Yeah.
for Portland. So,
It'll be interesting to watch this season, actually.
are Miami beyond up shit creek?
Oh, we had a lot of time talking about them. Yes.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you call it a headwater, don't you, of a river or a creek?
Oh, don't ask me.
They've just gone back into it. It's like back into the mountain. We're going in. They've gone spelunking, these motherfuckers. Goddamn. No, look. Lowry, Love, Butler. It's an aging core.
Very.
Bam's awesome, but he never seems to take that one step where you go MVP.
Yeah. Just the consistency. Yeah.
Defensive player of the year. He
Yeah.
always like, you'll be up there in the votes, but he's
Yeah,
never like
never
that
the-
one dude.
Nah.
I don't know. Like,
I'm worried for him. Yeah.
Caleb
Very low
Martin,
from-
can he cover those cracks? Maybe. But at the same
thing,
time,
though. Consistency. I
when
don't
you've
know.
got 7 dudes like they did have in last playoffs, right? They're undrafted or second rounders, whatever the fuck it was. I think it was undrafted.
Undrafted, I think, yeah.
And you have just that simple idea of like, yeah, we've built this culture, we've built this winning idea, we've found players who fit our system.
And then they just.
And you let them
Get
go
rid of
because
them,
you're
yeah.
like, wow, what are you doing, bro? And
I
it's
can't.
like, then you
Strus
don't
and
get it.
Vincent, I think they'll prove to be big outs. Yeah.
Flip side, did Miami dog the boys?
I think they did. Like
They
I
dogged
said,
the boys.
dogged-
Maxie and Gabe were like,
That
what the fuck did we do? All we did was bleed.
They literally
We
killed it in the
carried the
playoffs.
fucking
I know.
team in the playoffs.
Oh.
And you keep Kyle Lowry, that fat bastard.
Yeah.
He's fatter than Jim. Like, what are we doing? Anyway, do you trust Phoenix without Ayton there? Yeah, nah.
I do. I know you're. Yes, I'm going to go yeah, but I think you're on the edge.
Unpopular opinion of the day. If I can find the button, press the button, press the button. I don't know where that one is actually. Nah. Look at me. Oh, there we go. It's right there. It's right in front of me. I think it played.
Now look at me, please.
There we go.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
I hate this for Phoenix more as I think about it.
The more you think about it, okay.
Because ball handling was their big fucking problem. It wasn't, Ayton's fucked us. It's like, well, Ayton's shit attitude might have fucked him a little bit, right?
Yeah, but not heaps.
But it was more about like Chris Paul getting injured and then going, campaign, and him going, I'm injured too. And they're
Yeah.
like,
Oh, no.
fuck. What do we do? And Frank Vogel's now just like, I got like 4 shooting guards. This is gonna
That
be-
is a bit of a worry.
They can handle a little bit. Beal can handle the ball a little bit. Booker can handle, like Point Booker. I was yelling about this on the
I would back that 100%.
I was saying on the show fucking
Booker.
towards the back end of last year as well. Just go full Point
he can
Booker.
just pull up, and if they guard him, pass it out.
2-man game,
I
he
think
and
that would
KD.
be awesome. Yeah,
Beal on the side.
I don't think they would do it, but that'd be cool.
But this is the thing, like if you have someone like Dennis Schroeder, German Rondo, or just like another speedy-ish kind of point of attack guard, that would probably help you more than just going, well, we've got Nurkic
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
and Nasir Little.
They need a pass first guy.
Just
even.
anybody.
Yeah.
Just something like that. Take that Chris Paul thing. But at the same time, look, I would like this more if Frank Vogel is literally like, Devin Booker is our point guard. I'm like, all right,
I don't see him doing that, but I think it is a good idea.
they should.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
but I still think they'll be all right.
Otherwise, yeah, I kind of love this for Portland at the moment. But yeah, the rest of their sort of, like Damian Lee was back up in a pinch kind of shit. It's just like, this is
he's
not good.
Not great.
Beal can handle, as I've said, but again, you don't want him to do it full time. He's not going to be setting you up and getting you into the offense. He's
Yeah,
going to be like,
you'd rather
how do I do a dribble
take some
handoff,
shots.
get the ball back on this curl?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, Brad, you're going to think about a teammate. He's like, yeah, man,
Nah.
I can average 5 assists a game. It's like, yeah, not all assists are created equal though.
True.
But you know what this could mean though for the center of the Suns position? Bol time.
Oh,
Let's go Bol.
you were loving him last season.
Fucking love Bol.
Most improved.
Got a lot of time for Bol. I was on him for most
Are you going
improved.
to get him this season? Most
Definitely.
improved? Yeah. Why not? Are those odds out yet? Let's have a look.
Outback Takehouse. I think I've got the song there somewhere. He's going to try to find it. It's all a bit of a schmozzle though, because I don't know where anything is on this new one. No. Anyway, I did find it before, didn't I? Keep talking, stats guy. Go.
All right, Outback Takehouse. Do you want to start that, or you want to keep talking about Phoenix
I'm going to play the
first?
song. There we go.
You found it?
Oh, yeah. Is there anything else of an unpopular opinion you want to say or not? For Phoenix.
I don't know if it's unpopular. I'm going to go against that. I think Phoenix will still be good. I think Beal's a massive pickup, and I'm just, don't think it's going to change that much. I know what you're saying about ball handler. Could they maybe recruit another player in the next couple of months? I don't know. So I'm not worried about Phoenix. I think they'll still be pretty strong.
KD, Beal, Booker.
It's a very good team. I just think, they'll still be really good.
It's kind of why you do it as well. You've got like the built-in redundancy of if you lose Beal, who was always getting fucking hurt.
Yeah.
Booker always does like a calf or a hammy.
That's the thing.
KD, he's old as
You
shit
can say that
now.
about a lot of teams though, but you're right. They've got to stay
Be
healthy.
worried. All right, Outback Takehouse. It's Thursday at Outback, and you know what that means? Oh yeah, 2 for 1 bloomin' onions. No prick in Australia knows what the fuck these things are. What is it, some sort of fried onion, Gerald? Jesus, to make it look like a flower? Piss off back to America. What the fuck is this? A bloomin' onion. Just chuck some fucking onion on a Barbie, stats guy. That's all you need.
In a snag.
Bang, chucking on a snag, Bob's your uncle. Today's our flame grilled take is Adam Silver 100% threw his body in front of Dame to Miami. You can fucking lock that in, I'll tell you that much.
Set a screen.
There is absolutely no way Adam Silver, as soon as Dame's stupid fuck agent was like, hey man, he's not going to rock up for anybody that isn't Miami.
Yeah.
Adam Silver's like, the fuck he won't. Only at Outback. Seriously, as I said earlier, I reckon this is it. Like, if you think you're going to spit in my face in a non-sexual way and get Dame Lillard, you've got another thing coming, boyo.
That voice is so creepy, but he does sound like that.
He 100% threw his body in front of this. It was
I
like,
agree. Yeah. He doesn't want him going, Miami.
No chance.
No
He's
way.
like, nah, man, look, I'm all for player empowerment,
Player empowerment, yeah.
but to a degree.
Yeah.
Adam Silver says.
Yeah.
He's like, because if this happens,
It was a bit.
it's going to set off so
dodgy,
many
yeah.
other fucking chain reactions.
Not wrong.
Dame's got 4 years left of this contract. You just signed the extension. They're giving you basically $250 million, and you're like, oh, actually, man, I don't want to play here anymore. Then why'd you
Come on.
sign the fucking
Yeah.
deal, dickhead?
Wow.
You know? Simple as that.
not very
So
good.
Adam Silver's like, contracts have got to mean something again in the NBA. I'm going to make it happen. Trade him to Milwaukee. And Giannis is like, yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah, thanks,
Sick.
Adam.
This is awesome.
See you around.
Adam Silver's going to hate it next year when it's like a Denver-Milwaukee fucking
Yeah,
final. So he's like,
Well,
I forgot about the ratings.
The money and the ratings and stuff. Exactly.
When I do this, it means money. All right. Before we finish up, final bit, stats guy, let's do some title odds. What are we looking at so far? How much has it moved? What are you looking at?
I think, so Milwaukee now favourites. I think they were around the 6 or 7. So now they're down to $4
hell.
favourites. Then you got Denver at $6, Celtics at $6.50, Suns 7, Golden State 9, and Miami $10.
Golden State at 9.
Yeah, that's interesting. Don't know about that one. I think it's just people loving Golden State.
Denver, Milwaukee, obviously my favorite. Looks
I think deserved
at that
favourites.
point.
I think Denver could be closer in the odds.
They probably should be.
$2 seems like a big jump from the favourite. Like,
It does.
Yeah.
Like Milwaukee is still going to have some shit to iron out, but like you know that when they get to the playoffs,
It's a long season, which is handy. The first couple of months will be interesting, but then after that, they'll be
the only thing I'd sort of worry about if you sort of end up with a Milwaukee-Denver finals, it's like Denver still have enough bodies to sort of throw
at
at
Giannis.
Giannis,
Yeah.
Dame, sort of everybody, right?
Yeah.
And then you got to try to slow down Nikola Jokic with Brook Lopez and Bobby Portis.
Yeah.
I kind of like Denver, and if they're going to sit like at $6,
It's
not bad.
It's good value compared to
'Cause I
Milwaukee
feel like
at
they-
$4 is not at all.
throughout this offseason, Denver had sort of like been between like 455, 556. I'm just going to keep saying numbers.
Yeah.
650.
Yeah.
But that's
750 now.
literally what they had been. And for them to sort of sit there as well, it's like they should be rampaging favorites, I think. But Milwaukee, it does just lift their upsides.
Yeah, it's changed the odds dramatically, Dame. Yes.
bad.
Celtics still up there. Suns.
What about a Dame MVP?
I'm going to have
That's
a look
interesting.
at
You get a couple of votes.
that. That is interesting, actually.
Because it's a good narrative award as
I don't
well.
know if he's going to get
But
the
think about
scoring
this.
output. With
But the scoring
Giannis.
output, I mean, last year, literally his best scoring season ever.
But he
On
wasn't
a
playing with Giannis.
shit fucking Portland team.
Yeah.
Now he's playing with a couple more mouths to feed, obviously, in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
But he could still put up half-decent numbers. And if they come in and he sort of just fits in perfectly, goes hammer and tongs, averages like a good, 26 and 7? Shoots the shit out of it.
If they top the East, then he's got a...
Nah, it's still going to be Luka, I think, this year.
Yeah.
Nice one. There you go. I think that's just a bit. Oh, they're still going, that song. Good stuff. Jesus, going on for a bit. Tell you that much. That's it, though. Done for today. Done for the emergency podcast. Thank you to Stats Guy for jumping on.
Dave. That was awesome.
Hanging out, talking some shit.
Listened to it for years and got on here.
We're sitting here just like in the office. I'm like, fuck, I've got to do a show. Yes, all right. Stats Guy, go in the studio.
Yeah, awesome.
I'll be back with NBA Straya in a couple of weeks because it'll be Media Day soon, next week.
Yeah, it's next week.
Then we'll sort of get into preseason gear, and I'll be ramping up all the preseason coverage on CodeBet and on the old NBA Straya. So
everything.
So make sure you're following NBA Straya on Twitter, Facey IG, YouTube, all that good shit. The videos will be going up on YouTube, so do that. Facey IG. I don't think I've got TikTok set up. No, I might have. Fuck, can't remember. YouTube, Twitch, X. What are the other ones? Threads. I haven't posted on Threads yet, but it's a good one too. Yeah. Go to NBAstraya.com/shop. Get your t-shirts. Get your merch. Sent out a couple of t-shirts the other day.
Ooh, might have to get one of those.
Yeah, no matrates here, mate.
Yeah, it's a matrix.
But I was on the show. Don't care.
I'll never come on again.
So yeah, go to the shop. Check out the hoodies, t-shirts. I only got a few hoodies left actually. Check us a rating review on your podcast app. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, all that other stuff. Whatever you use on your weird Android phones, just rate and review it. And big thanks always go to From Oslo for the intro and outro song. They rule. Go check out their new band as well, House Hats. And to Joshua De Laurentiis, Fascinator, Goldmines, Ramshackle Army, Iowa, Sex Jedi, Green, and Dozers. They're behind all the tunes you hear here on NBA Straya. Smash them on Bandcamp, Triple J and Earth, Facey, Apple Music, Spotify. However you listen to your tunes, do that. And that's it. Remember, NBA Straya supports Australian bands. That's it. Done.
Awesome.
Pack her up. No skit because we're in the office today, so a bit weird to do a skit and just have Gerald freak out even more. But thanks, Stats Guy.
Thank you.
Thanks, Gerald.
Awesome.
Good job, mate. We will catch you in a couple of weeks, you dickheads. This is NBA Straya saying, look after yourselves, would you? And later, hosen.